back with another video. So today's video is going to be my theories on Season 7 and what's going to happen at the end of Season 6, guys. Now, personally, I think Tilted Towers might get destroyed a bit, but I don't think it's going to go. Because if it were to go, a lot of people would be sad that go to Tilted Towers, like Ninja and all that stuff. And I'm kind of feeling that they need to destroy a lot of buildings in Tilted Towers, like, say, Clock Tower. I don't want that to be a thing anymore, guys. And I think Clock Tower might not be a thing in Season 7. That's just my theories. I don't know if you guys disagree with me, but I think Clock Tower might be going away in Season 7, guys. Leave your suggestions in the comments down below if you disagree with me, guys. But I think Clock Tower should go, and if you think that Clock Tower should go, give me your reason why. Is it the same reason as mine, or you just want it to go for personal reasons? Now, I really want the Restruction building to be made again into, like, I don't know, Trump Tower. Like, it would be cool to have 2 Trump Towers. Like, wouldn't that be cool? Because there used to be like 2 of them buildings, like one red, and that used to be like a blue building right here, the Restruction building. And as soon as they made the Restruction building, it got hit again by the cube. Now, I'm kind of thinking that something similar is going to happen by the cube, because there's an igloo. Like, if you can see, there's like this iceberg on the map, guys. It's like a cloud with like a castle on top, and it's now lit up with purple lights. Now, I've looked in the in-game files and I haven't got hardly any information about anything to do with Tilted Towers, but I'm still thinking something is gonna get hit on Tilted Towers, because I feel like Tilted Towers needs a bit of adjustments and needs a bit of restructuring, in my personal opinion. Imagine having a building like the whole of Tilted Towers being destroyed and then being restructured. Would that make you sad, guys, or would that make you happy? Because in my personal opinion, that would make me happy, because you're basically making a new map, well, a new city basically. And yeah, guys, right, my second theory is I think Dusty Divot, it might be changed. Now, a lot of people have been saying Dusty Divot might turn back into Dusty Depot. Now, it did in Season 5, it kind of changed a bit by Dusty Diner. Like, late Season 5, it changed to Dusty Diner, guys, dinner. And yeah, guys, so I'm kind of wondering if they're trying to restructure the Dusty Diner still, or they're gonna leave it like that. Also, because we're having snow, we obviously know by the in-game files for Christmas Season 7 there's gonna be like a snowstorm, which is like them, you know, when you see like them purple things and these clouds and everything, they're gonna go dark in like 2 more days. These clouds are gonna go really dark, like really dark grey, and are gonna start to fall with like little snowflakes. And that's what I mean about Dusty Divot. If it gets covered with snow, then it might, if it's enough snow, if Dusty Divot gets covered a lot of snow, then it may, when it's like Season 8, or when the snow starts to melt, it might be filled with water and Dusty Divot might not be a thing anymore. That's my theories, guys, on that Dusty Divot, because I think if it says something to do with Dusty Divot, waterfall. Now, I don't know what waterfall is supposed to mean in Dusty Divot, or where it would be, but as you can see, there's a lot of water patches here, and if the snow can fill the entire Dusty Divot might not be a thing when it might get flooded, guys, in Season 7 or Season 8. That's my theories on Dusty Divot. Right, moving on to Leaky Lake. Now, I think Leaky Lake, there's going to be something to do with a cube. I feel like the cube could restructure itself. It might not restructure itself, but it could at the same time. And there's loads of many different ways that I can give you evidence for. The first way is basically it could form into another dimension, another cube, because you remember when we went in like, if you were there for like the cube event and everything, when it fell in Leaky Lake, it came up with like this fizzy thing and it floated into like a hole. Now that hole could be a different dimension and could give a bit of like magical dust, which could actually maybe, you know, transform the cube. That could be a possible way. Now it's not in the in-game files, but that could happen to the game. So yeah guys, that's Leaky Lake basically. Right, the next way of Leaky Lake though, it could reform itself if there's enough power from the aim and the blockbuster skin. So you know the visitor skin? The visitor skin is still on the Fortnite island, and so is the drift, I think. I can't really remember if the drift's still on this island. I think it is. Now, if the robot team, the visitor and the aim, and the new weekly 7 skin for the season 7, if they're all robots, they could restructure the cube, and they could make a replica of the cube, which could happen. My next theory is there might be a new thing on the map, which is the museum. I feel like there might be a museum on the map because it would be cool to carry all the artifacts of the Leaky Lake cube, and then they could remodel the cube and actually like do a replica of the cube, and then it could destroy Tilted Towers. That's my theories, and I feel like that is a good theory because we've had it in the past with the cube destroying Tilted, like destroying the restruction building when it like was made again. Now on to my next location, which is Salty Springs. I'm gonna talk about every location in this map right now, so if you get bored, skip to the end of the video. Now Salty Springs, if it gets covered with snow, like if it's that powerful with snow, it could get covered and could make a new like map. I feel like if Salty Springs gets destroyed, it'll be called like Salty something, but it wouldn't be called Spring. It'd be called like Winterwood. Because if it was called Winterwoods or Winterwood, it would make it a bit more cooler, because you know Salty Springs, it's not spring and it's kind of annoying to have Salty Springs when it's not even spring, not gonna lie. Now guys, if you can like and subscribe, turn on the post notifications guys, that'd be amazing. Can we please hit 3 likes on today's video? That'd be amazing guys. Thank you all for the support guys. But we're still gonna go through all these locations guys. And yeah, right, so basically I feel like all the wood in season 7 is gonna be all changed, and all the trees are gonna be like Christmas trees, because if you've seen their happy birthday, like happy birthday celebration from Fortnite, then you'll know that basically they could make this Christmas trees, and I think they could make Christmas presents as like shield and health, like they did with the happy birthday celebration. And I think it would be better if they made present supply drops, and I think they're going to do that anyway, because as you can see, we've got Halloween supply drops, we've got the normal supply drops, we've got the red supply drops, and yeah guys, so if you guys can like and subscribe, that'll be awesome. Now talking about shifty shafts now, I feel like Shifty Shafts is not going to be much to it. All I can say is where the crashed battle bus was, like where the battle bus was on this island, could be a new thing. Like could be to do with a new thing. Like something might happen. Right. So that's it for that. Lazy Links, where the battle bus landed, where it crashed. I reckon it could be in the museum as well, and then they can make a replica of that battle bus and put it in Shifty Shafts again. What would be really cool in Fortnite is if they had lightning strikes like BO2 and that has. Like if they could just have like a stack of 3 planes that can just go like, or like a what are they called? I don't know what they're called. Hunter killer drones or something. And they basically find the enemy, the first enemy they see, like the guided missile, and they just kill. Now guys, on to our next location, Fatal Fields. I feel like Fatal Fields might have a load of Christmas trees at. Now there's only one reason, is because they have a cornfield or a wheat field, whatever it is. I can't really tell what it is. I think it's a wheat field, to be honest. And yeah, so if you go to Fatal Fields, I think it's a wheat field. And yeah, sorry for the coughs, guys. But I honestly think that this location could be covered in snow. And what if these were like ice? Imagine, they might actually turn into ice, so you might not be able to jump in them in Season 7. Or they might go, and they might just like get rid of all of them. Now, I have another theory that you know them pop rocks that you used to have that you can bounce really high with? Them pop rocks we had in Season 3? I feel like they maybe could possibly bring pop rocks back to the game. Because, you know, they made a replica of the Rift to Go. They made it an item. So if they make the cube things an item, then surely they can make the hot rocks an item again. Because a lot of people like them hot rocks. But will it be a match for the cube thingies and the what's it called? I think, in my personal opinion, cube thingies and the hot rocks are basically the exact same, except from in the hot rocks you just need to jump, but in the cube stones, if I show you right now, you have to like go like this. You have to phase. Anyway, on to our next location. Our next location is going to be Retail Row. Now, Retail Row, do you remember when it used to have them Halloween items in that shop where that battle bus was? I feel like they could make like a Santa or an elf, and I think Santa's workshop could be at Retail Row as well, guys. Right, that's my only theory on that. Next location is Tomato Temple, whatever you want to call it. Now, I don't think anything's actually going to happen to Tomato Temple, except from it's going to get covered in snow, obviously, by the snowstorm. What the snowstorm is, basically, guys, is it's going to eventually cover the whole map. So, there's this iceberg that is coming to the Fortnite map, and it's going to cover the whole map in ice, and it's going to go slowly by hours or daily, and it's going to start covering the whole map. So it's going to be awesome, guys. It's going to start from wherever the thing is. I'm going to try and show you guys what it is. It's like round about this area right here. So I'm going to try and find it for you guys, and hopefully if there's new theories. Now, I'm not actually going to do every location, because my other locations I don't think there's really going to happen, except from Paradise Palms. Now, I'm going to talk about Paradise Palms when we get here. Right, so Paradise Palms is a desert, so it's hot. but will it get covered in snow? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it might, like, if you guys like played Minecraft back in the days when it was a good game, you could actually, like, it was like obsidian, water and heat, water and lava make obsidian, so water and heat could make obsidian as well, and could cover the whole of Paradise Palms to be insanely burnt and insanely, on the other half, really cold. Now I think it could flood as well, because there is a couple of waterfalls in Viking Village. Now Viking Village, I'll go there in a minute, guys, after I showed you this thing. So, right, we're walking up to it. I hope it's around this area, because I saw it around this area. So, it could have moved. It has moved a lot in the past couple of days. Now, where is this thing? So, as you can see, guys, if you can see that perfectly, I don't think you can, but I'm going to go up to it. Can you see that white thing? You know where I'm skydiving right now? Do you see that white thing? Yes, that is the iceberg that is coming to Fortnite. Okay, guys? What we're going to do now, you know the spawn island thing that we can do? I'm going to try to do exactly the same, but I'm going to try and see what is going on and see if I can actually see on the iceberg what is happening, guys. Because as you can tell, that's an iceberg, guys. And I don't know where the castle's gone, actually. It might be too bright to see the castle. The castle's normally got lights on at night. The castle might be too light to see. So God knows where it is. Yeah, I think I can kind of see the castle in the shadows. So as you can see, that white thing on your screen, like that big white cloud, it looks like a cloud, but it's not, it's in the sea. And it is the iceberg, guys. That is the iceberg. It's coming closer and closer every day. I don't think the castle's actually on there anymore. I don't know where the castle actually is. The castle was lit up yesterday. I think I can kind of see the castle a bit, and I can kind of see a dome. Right, so I'm going to respawn exactly the same position as last time, guys. Right, so we're going to try and figure out if we can get past it without dying with the barrier. I think we will get past the barrier or something, but I kind of want to see what's happening, guys. Because I want to give you daily information, guys, on what's happening in Season 7, guys. Now, don't worry, I'm going to do the Viking Village. I don't know if I get closer to it, it might, like, go back a bit. As you can see, you can kind of see it a bit better. We're about to see it again. There we go. I think it puts us back a bit. It might put us back a bit. Maybe it doesn't want us to see it. So, I'm also going to do in this video, I'm going to try and zoom it in for you guys. So I'm going to edit it, I'm going to try and zoom it in for you guys, so you can, like, see the proper thing. Now, what is this iceberg going to do? Well, as I told you guys, it's going to come to the Fortnite map, and it's going to keep floating. It's going to be like Ice Age, basically, guys. Yeah, it's putting us back a bit, I think. It's basically an iceberg, guys, that is like from the Ice Age. God knows what could be on the thingy though. But the thing is, what I'm worried about is Leaky Lake could be frozen, the entire water, like every single water thing in Fortnite could actually be frozen. Could be covered with ice. As you can see, we're going back a lot. Oh, so we've reached a barrier, guys. So that means that we're at Spawn Island now, guys. I don't know why. Oh, no, we're not at Spawn Island. We're in this bit. It normally spawns you in Spawn Island, guys. I didn't want to do it anyway. But if you can, like, when I edit the video, you can see it zoomed in and everything. Alright, I'm gonna get a sniper. I'm gonna try and zoom in to see. I'm gonna try my best to edit it, guys. Right, we will get to the Viking village in a minute. I'm just gonna test out this theory and see what is actually happening in that island. Now guys, if you want to get gifted the skin, comment down below. I don't have any V-Bucks, but I have a friend that can tell you like how to get free skins, like how to get free gifts from someone. You just keep begging people. Like, it's not a glitch, it's just you beg people for skins and they eventually give it to you. So I can't really see it. I think it's been censored out. As you can see, guys, if you can see that, there's ice. Bits of the ice have broke. If you can see where I'm pointing right now, as you can see, there's ice broken, and it's quite big, and I think the clouds are covering up the dome and the castle, guys. The dome is right up here, right at the top of the thing, and yeah, as you can see, there's loads of ice broke already, so it could fail. It could fail, guys. And over here is where a small igloo is. Now, at the top of the castle, there is a castle as well. Not really a big castle, it's like a bunker, really. And yeah, it might fail because the ice is breaking, but it is getting closer daily, every single day. As you can see, it's already at the mountains already. And it was further back than that before, guys. So that to do with season 7, guys, and that is gonna be a teaser for season 7, and I bet you guys it will be. And if it's not, then I don't know what is. It could be at the end of the season. Pretty sure it's gonna start in the early season of 7, guys. So yeah, now we're gonna go to Viking village. This is the last place I want to talk about because I think this could possibly be where some of the snow could come. Right, so as we're heading to Viking village, I think there's gonna be like AIM or the week 7 channel. No, the week 7 challenge skin might put a snow, like, you know them snow makers that you get. He might like place one on the top of the mountain, because it would be more easier, because the thingy is coming from over here out of the map. No, over here, I mean. All the way over there, so it'd be a big help if he placed the snow machine and it could cover the whole entire map. As you can tell, there's already snow at the Viking village, which worries me, because I know it's been there all the time, but the snow is actually kind of falling faster and faster every day. Now it's getting quite big as well. The pile, if I just show you guys real quick. Now that snow igloo thing is actually in in-game files as well. So, and I'm pretty dang sure that the weekly 7 skin is gonna be a robot, because that's what the in-game files have said. It's gonna be something robot wise. As you can see, the snow, like, it's going slow kind of now. As you can see, the snow is kind of regressing though. Kind of getting a bit bigger now. As you can see, I don't think the snow was ever here and around here and all that. But as you can see, it's snowing everywhere in Viking Village and it's getting patched up. Now, I don't think this was here all the thing. I think there was only one patch of it. But now it's all snowing. All snowing from the thingy. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and now you're just going to watch me play the gameplay. Enjoy. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel guys. As you can see, we're at Viking Village, and I did not reckon there would be like this much snow. I just found out. And yeah guys, if we could get like 5 likes on today's video, or at least 3, that'd be amazing. Woo! Jesus Christ. That scared the heck out of me. Yo, it's not building, bro. Oh my god, did you see that? Did you see that lag, bro? Alright, for real though, guys. I'm gonna see you next time. And yeah. Get the thumbnail real quick, guys. Comment down below your suggestions as well, guys. Make sure you subscribe and turn on the post notifications. Yeah, guys. Peace.